Was scared.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can let others come in. Let's just give them around 2 minutes so that we can try our best we can get started. Okay, Douglas, you're welcome. So in the next 2 minutes, we are getting started. Today we are going to look at how to trade with my strategy. Actually, I want, if we can just master this strategy and you do according to what the strategy says, you'll always win your trade in just a very few days. 2 days or few hours. Understand? You will not stay in trade for long. So the other time we had tried, we had started on it, but time caught us and I lost the network as well. But today we are going to finish. We are going to even do practice on it. So let others come, go to the chat box and tell people that you have started. Mr. Lampe, kindly mute your microphone. Yeah, thank you. So let's invite others. In the next 2 minutes, we are starting off. Okay, so we are going to practice that strategy. Okay, of using the Bollinger Band and then support. The support levels. Started joining now. Okay. Let's invite others. Messages are not going. So, okay, we have just at exactly in the next 1 hour we are starting. In the next 1 minute we are starting. So let's invite others, okay, such that they can join in. So trading is not complicated. No, all you have to do is just master one simple strategy. Stick with the rules. Work around that. Stick with the policy. Don't be greedy. Have your own terms and conditions. If I don't see this in the market, I don't trade. You get it, eh? There you win all the trades. But if you're greedy, you want to take a big percentage out of the market. Not only that, you want to take a big percentage out of the market. You're trading with emotions. You don't wait for your strategy to work out as you plan. If you say I'm trading with the Bollinger Bands like how I trade, okay, and you say I can't trade unless I'm on a lower band, okay, and because for you're seeing the market and you want to enter it, seeing it's flying up, you're losing money. You're going to miss out. Okay, that is called, in a trading, we call it chasing the market. And you can't make money when you're chasing the market. You can only make money when you're trading according to your plan. So let me share with you the screen and then I give you a simple strategy. We practice this and then, okay. However, I always tell my friends that as long as you've learned the basics, okay, practice different strategies. You never know what works for me may not work for you better. But as long as you have that art of trading, okay, you always tell your robot to trade coins and then you always win those trades. I'm so happy Bitcoin is back in 60, 60s. We had dropped down to 50s. So I'm so happy we are back, and let's wait and see how everything plays out. But at least we are back up there. Okay. So let me share my screen and then I show you what 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 I have to share with you today. But it's more of a practice. Those people who are very new on our team, you're welcome. We are called the Game Changers. Our team is amazing. We train you guys to be self-reliant. We make sure that we want to make you stars in this market. Our joy is to see you, okay, having a Royal Q account, Binance account, but alongside the Royal Q and Binance, we want you to have a TradingView account. Like you see, this is my TradingView account. It's in my name, okay, and I have my watch list of crypto because I trade crypto, and I have my indicators put in my charts. Let me show you my charts. Okay, look for trading. This is my charts. Okay, personally, I use the Bollinger Band and Bollinger Band and I use Bollinger Band and pivot points. You get it. So, what I expect you to do is simple. Understand this language, okay? Well, at least we get someone training you this language, okay? So most of the time, don't get worried when you see repetitions. Leader so and so came, talked about this, even leader so and so is also doing the same thing. So don't be worried, okay? Please, the more you hear these things, the more they are coming to your subconscious mind, and the more you're going to make money out of them. What are you doing, Fred? Yes, I'm measuring a possible trade. Okay? So, so today, by the time that you're here, we are mainly doing practice. We're practicing, and practicing. Number? Number 6. But I'm training these guys. Okay, so we are going to what? To practice, and practice. So, I expect you to by this time, I expect you to have set your trading view. I expect you to have put indicators on your chart, like you see mine. You can put Bollinger Band and then pivot point standard, simply because we are going to train with that. You get it? I like it when you share your screen. I see your screen, and then I see what you're doing. So at this point, if you don't know anything of what I've mentioned, you can't add indicators on your chart. You cannot. You don't have your watch list. You don't have your trading view account set in place. Kindly raise your hand, and then I say how I can help you in just 1 minute. And then, if you have any question about what I've just told you, kindly raise your hand, ask, and then I see how best I can help you. In case you don't have any question of what I've said, please just let me know such that I can proceed. No one has a question, no one has an inquiry, so we can just proceed. And to recognize the presence of our leader, Madam Nanono Harriet. I'm so happy to have you on this Zoom, on this Google Meet today. We love you so much. So, guys, we can now proceed, okay, with this simple strategy. Why I like this strategy is that it makes things simple. You get it? Makes things simple, and then it is hopeful. So we said when after you have made your watch list, wonderful. I have my watch list. Okay, I have Bonk, I have Doji, I have sushi. I can go in my what in my at my charts, and then I be looking around like you see. Let me look at Bitcoin. Okay, I'm looking at Bitcoin. I always prefer starting at 1 day chart. The 1 day chart. Okay, 1 day chart shows you that we have made we are at a pivot point. Okay, actually, for several days, every time we've been coming here, I think every time we've been coming here at around the 64, around that point, eh, the bulls have always lost it at that point. I get it. It's a strong resistance. We came around here, we were pushed down every time. So Bitcoin now, why do we analyze? Why do we look at the 1 day chart? 1 day chart will give you a bigger picture that man, at the point where we are either at a strong support or we're on a strong what? Strong resistance. So at this point, after looking at the 1 day chart, I just know we are the strong resistance. Actually, in this point, my indicator, the pivot point standard is telling me you are at a strong resistance at day one. Actually, it's a pivot which has turned into resistance. Most times the market has been coming there and going down. Okay. So you have to put that in mind. However, we don't trade using as in if you like for us who are day traders, okay, you can't make entries using a day. Now this is the rule of thumb that you have to know. That sometimes friends ask me, Dr. Fred, if I want which time frame should I look at? It depends on how long you want to stay in a trade and which percentage do you want to take. If you want big percentage, look at bigger time frame. However, you stay longer in that trade, you get it? If I want a big percentage, I'll make my entries based on 1 day. However, I analyze according to 1 month, then zero down to 1 week and 1 day. And then I make entries on 1 day. However, I will be willing to wait for days or even weeks for my trade to work out. Okay? Then if I want to do things faster, a small percentage, but at a faster rate, okay, I'll analyze 1 day, then look at 4 hours, and then finalize with 1 day. No, 1 hour. Then that means I'll make entries at 1 hour. However, I will get smaller percentage compared to the other one who's make entries at 1 day, and also, however, I will get out of the trade faster. You get it? So it depends on which kind of trader are you. Personally, I'm this guy who loves faster things. Okay, so I make what analysis at one. I make analysis at 1 day. Entries analyze 4 hours, then make entries at 1 day, at 1 hour. But I'll be willing to wait for hours, maybe 4 hours or 3 hours or maybe 24 hours if the worst goes to the worst. Oh, you get it. However, I'm not like the other guy who is waiting for days for their trade to work out. Me, I'm waiting for hours. Okay. So, and then after looking at 1 day, I'll look at what? I'll look at 4 hours time frame. Like you see, at 4 hours, what is Bitcoin doing at 4 hours? Okay. We moved up. Okay, we are at the, first of all, we are approaching a certain resistance. Is it a resistance? Yes, R2 at around 56 around there. There is a certain, see, actually 66 big resistance around there. However, 4 hours is telling me that you are able to go through the resistance at around 63. However, we reached at the upper band and we got this doji. That doji is a sign that we are going down. You get it? That these guys have lost momentum. That's why the last hour we were pushed down. Actually, below the pivot, as in below R2, R1, resistance at around 63. You get it? So this other hour is trying to go up, but it's approaching a resistance. So what does that tell you? One day gave you a red flag. 4 hours still giving you a red flag. 4 hours. I'm saying there. This. I'm saying this is engulfing, bearish engulfing. It is showing you that there are higher chances that you are going to go down. Okay, so
No, guys.
that is a good mark that it's not good time to what, to enter a trade. You get it? Then,
Trading.
then, then, then you can make final judgment at final judgment at 1 hour. You get it? That's what this 1 hour telling me. 1 hour is telling me we are at a lower band. You get it? However, there is a very near resistance that we have to take. That even if I take this trade of Bitcoin, okay, yes, and I take it from, let's say here, let's say I'm taking it from here. If I want to enter Bitcoin, there the resistance is so close that even if I take this trade, I'll just get 0.59 out of it. Is it a good trade? Is it worth putting in my $1,000 in this trade? No. So even if I target the middle band, maybe it will be 1.5, but the higher chances that this resistance will stop me from continuing. You get it? So at the end of the day, you make judgments and say, no, this is not the best time to enter Bitcoin if I was interested in trading Bitcoin right now. You get it? So that is how best what? That's how we do analysis. Let's see another coin. Let's say we are looking at Acro. Where is Acro? Acro at 1 day. Acro at 1 day. At 1 day. Okay. Please don't mind this blue line. I think I drew them long time ago when I was doing analysis. But just today, we're using Bollinger Band and what? At 1 day, Acro is saying what? Acro, you realize that we are in the middle band, okay, at 1 day chart, because we were rejected from this. This is a resistance of around 0.062. That's a resistance. When you tried going up, we were rejected and we fell down. So we are back in the middle band at 1 day. Does that tell us much? This tells us that the biggest resistance around there, we go to 1 hour, 4 hours. 4 hours, okay. We are at the middle band in the 4 hours. Do we make entries in the middle band? No. The best entries, lower band. Wonderful. Then 4 hours will still tell you that we are at a pivot point. Actually, we were rejected by a pivot point. You get it? So, the higher chances that we might revisit the lower band Or the agent said that we might revisit the S1. Are you seeing? So what does that tell us? Do we make entries? Of course, no. 1 hour. 1 hour is showing you we are at a lower band. Glory be to God. But the resistance, the nearest resistance is so close. Are you getting me that if I make an entry here, okay, there I might get a 0.5. 0.5. However, the market has not yet told me, that has not given me a go ahead. A go ahead, what do I mean? Maybe a doji, maybe a hammer, you get it? Maybe an engulfing bar, you get it? A bullish engulfing. I've not seen the price action. So what I will do, if I want to enter acro, I'll just wait. If we get some big moves below down here, you get it, and then I get either a doji or a hammer. Okay, actually at this point where acro is at 1 hour, okay, it just shows you that be ready. What was this candle? This candle was bullish, yes, glory be to God, but it was not bigger than the previous. You get it? That's why the market didn't do much in these preceding hours. But so if I can wait a little bit, okay, and acro either goes down, and then if it shows me any signal, it will be a very good opportunity that acro will offer us, okay, because if we wait and then it goes down, it shows me the doji or an engulfing bar or a hammer. Okay, that will be a good opportunity for us to enter and we target this support, this resistance. You get it? So if I'm to trade, I just wait for acro. What will I be waiting for is a candle like this. Let me show you. A candle like this. However, this was also not at a very good point because it was just near the middle band. A candle like this. Are you seeing this? We went down at the lower borders, and then we saw this a hammer or a dodge. Yeah? This candle. Are you seeing this candle? That was very good. You could easily enter. You get it? If I had entered at that point, targeting the middle band, I would harvest around 1.5, which is okay. If someone could target the upper band, it will be 3%. But I prefer taking small profit very many times. So if you could target a 2%, it would be good to go. So that if that's what we should wait, okay, and then wait and see it playing around here, that would be a very good opportunity to trade. Okay, let's see what WorldCoin has for us. WorldCoin at 1 day. The 1 day chart, yes, WorldCoin at 1 day chart. It's in the middle. Where is the support? The support is here at 1 day, 1.4. Then where is the resistance? The resistance is at 3.3. So around here, we are still good to go according to 1 day. However, when I look at the Bollinger Band, we are in the middle of the band at 1 day. Do we make entries at the middle of the band? No. We make entries in the what? In the upper, in the lower. If you see support, good. That's opportunity. Because many people are willing to push the market high, okay? However, we just look at 1 day and then 4 hours. We can't make entries because we don't want to wait for days for the things to work out. We just want to wait for a few hours. That's why we make entries at 1 hour. Yes, Fred, what's happening at 1 day? At 4 hours? 4 hours? Yeah. we are the upper band. Okay. The resistance that 2.4. The next resistance at 2.2. However, when we went up there, we lost. And then this is a typical engulfing, bearish engulfing. You get it? That you see that the candle, so a big candle, cross the resistance, which outpowered the previous bearish candle, bullish candle. You get it? So this at this point, you know that this is a resistance, this is a support, and then we are above the upper band. When we are around the upper band. So if I'm to make good entries, I wait for WorldCoin to come. But still, at that point, you can't make good judgment. So you look at the lower band. When you look at 1 hour, what's happening at 1 hour? 1 hour, you see, this is remaining as a strong support. 2.0. We are at the point of the middle band. Do I enter up WorldCoin? No, you can't enter WorldCoin simply because WorldCoin is in the middle band. You get it? So you can't buy WorldCoin. So I would wait until I see WorldCoin maybe coming at around the 1.9 because that's where the lower band is, or revisiting this 1.8. That's when I can buy. When you buy, okay, when I say anything around here, can buy and take maybe 5% to be possible. So that's how you make what? That's how you make trades. You get it? So I'm happy that I've shared with you. When do I enter? Yes, Mr. Kinda is asking a question. Yes, when do you enter and when do you exit? Is it a question you're asking? Let me read it more better. You're asking, when do I enter and exit the trade using these bands? Okay. When do you enter and exit trades? It is simple. Enter at the lower band, targeting either the middle, more preferably target the middle band or upper band. You get it? Enter at the lower band, target the middle or upper band. But take caution of where the resistances, support and resistances are. Our indicator, pivot point standard. If you don't have that chart on your chart, okay, I can show you where it is. But pivot point standard will be showing you those important resistance and support which you have to take to pay pressure. You have to take caution about them. Hope you have understood very well. Okay. Now let me see if I have more questions. Okay, it's good time for us to practice. Okay, you raise your hand. Okay, if you want to practice this. Yes. Stephen, you can share your screen. Okay, unmute your microphone. Then share your screen. Then we see which one you want to practice. I would really prefer that you do analysis. Okay, then we see how best we can even put it in the robot. At that point, I will know that hey guys have mastered this art. Yes, Stephen, you have raised your hand. You want to share your screen and then we see?
Yes, Dr. Lang.
Yes, my brother.
And I was just asking,
Yes, sir.
in case you are trading using the Bollinger Bands,
Yes, sir.
how do you take into consideration the margin calls if you are entering at the lower band? What do
Okay.
you consider when you are setting the margin call?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that good question. If you're trading, if you're trading with the Bollinger Bands, let's say I had made entry. Let's say this is where I had made an entry. I saw this and said, "Ah no, let me enter. Take profit at around 2%. What if it does not play around? Okay. What if this does not play around? Margin calls is just telling you I'm prepared in case the 2%, 2.6 does not play out, let me buy. So if you measure your margin calls depending on where is the next support. You get it? Where is the next support? Now, if I was to make this trade, okay, my next support was next support was at S1 1.564. 1.564. That was the support. So at that point, I would tell my robot, man, divide this margin calls. Okay, if this trade plays out, take 2.6%. But if this trade does not play out, prepare to buy a dip of around 10%, 10.65%. You get it? Such that in case this does not play out, I'll be spending that time to buy. So you would divide your money in around 10%. So you will say, I have, let me make 3 margin calls or 10 margin calls, buying a dip of every 1% fall. But you must be ready to buy a 10% drop. I hope I've answered your question. So the answer is simple. Target buying the support, target your margin calls, targeting the next support. You get it? Because in case it does not play out, where will the market go? To go down to the next support. So that's how you have to do it. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Any other question? So guys, what I have to tell you is that trading is a wonderful business, but you don't have to rush if you are not seeing any any if you're not seeing your strategy playing out. You better wait other than rushing into a trade and you overstay in a trade. You get it? Like if you have looked throughout your coins and nothing is playing out, no worries. Not trading is also trading. Just wait until the right opportunity shows up. If the right opportunity shows up, you make that trade, enter into the trade, and then exit out in a short period of time. What is the number one rule of thumb in trading? Enter when the prices have gone low and then take profit when the prices have gone up. You get it? Now, the number one grave mistake you're going to do, okay, is seeing coin pumping up and then you want to enter that. As I say, if someone had seen BEC going up, those are the things I use. Like you see, at this point, it's very tempting. At this point, it's very tempting, okay, to enter BEC. You get it? Very, very tempting. Only to find that BEC is at the upper band. See, this as actually this. Are you seeing this? this candle. Hmm? Someone would have seen that big candle. So it has gone up, gone beyond the resistance. You get it? You say, no, it must go to the other support. Has gone through that. Then you say, this is a good support. Then I should target the next resistance and say, hey, robot, please enter in, take 4%, exit at the next resistance, which is around 0.3. My friend, only to see that it has not gone up and you are in a floating loss of around 6%. You see, 6%. Now, if you're a good guy and you stick on your games, you know your games, and you don't want to overstay in these things, you will what? You will wait until the prices are low, on a lower band. Then you make entries, exit faster, and then you leave. Okay. At this point, is it a good time to enter? Yes, the price might, in case this candle closes in the next 17 minutes, you get it. It will show as if it's an engulfing bar. Okay. If it closes like that. So someone can choose to enter, but I told you, can also measure that even if it goes up, if I'm to target the middle band, it will be 1.5. Is it a good trade to risk? No. Why don't I wait until I see the thing coming, maybe at the lower and the lower band, and then I take a trade which can give me at least around 2. You get it? Because if it comes here, it's at the lower band, and also it is a good support. So coming here will possibly make a move of around 2%. So that's how you trade, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something, guys. Trading is one of those wonderful things that you're going to do. It's a business that is not going to put you on pressure, especially for us who trade sport. As long as you have your capital, you trade without pressure, you trade without. And this trading thing, okay, as long as you stick on your rules, you make money consistently without any you make money consistently without any worries that no one will you make actually, I always call it clean money. You make clean money. You'll not be bothered, you'll not be I like trading. You get it? So that's how it really works, and I want to let you know that we are in a very wonderful business which will give you a lot of money and you'll enjoy life. You don't have to what? To overstrain with life. You don't have to get bothered. You don't have to worry. You get it? You always make money and feel free. So, and the good news is that you can do this alongside your other things. You have a job, maybe you're working with the government, and you're doing your own trades. You get it? You'll be free. Okay? Yeah, trading will help you to actually trading helps you to write your own check. That I can say, oh, I want to make 2 millions every month. Then you say, 2 millions. How much capital do I need to make that kind of money? Let's say I need 10 millions. Okay. Then you have the 10 millions and you stick on your goals, your charts. You just keep charts, looking at the charts, wait until your strategy plays out, and then you'll be making money. All together, ladies and gentlemen, and what I want to tell you is that my wish for you is that you learn these simple tricks, learn these simple tips, and then you'll be making money. Okay? Is there any question, guys? Okay. ways of making money, given us different ways of making money. Okay. You can start by sharing your link with others, as many as possible. Okay. Then in the process, don't eat all the money that Roku is giving you. Please keep money aside such that you can do trades with that money. You get it? Actually, the best thing I tell friends who want to start up with life, that Roku gives you the best opportunity. With as little as $120, just $120, you activate your robot. You don't have any trading capital. You get it? Now you'll be sharing the business with other people who have trading capital. Then Roku will be giving a good percentage when they trade. Not only that, you're earning money sharing your link. $30 on every person who joins Roku with your link. Then, as long as people are joining Roku with your link, you're keeping part of this money to build your trading capital. In the process, with our system, the Game Changers team, you're learning about trading, so that when you get this trading capital, you have the best way on how to use your money. Wow, it's the best opportunity. Let us take it serious and let us make good use of it. And then we share the business with others and we build the business. Every trading lesson, every time, yes, Habib is raising his hand. Wonderful. I'm going to give you an opportunity. Every time there is training, please make sure you attend. Everything that we practice, a leader tells you, maybe Leader Osama, very many leaders in this Roku business share their trading tips and their network marketing building tips. You get it? Please practice whatever they tell you. You'll be a wonderful guy. You make all the money. You get it? And you have the freedom. Okay, you choose to do the work you want to do because now money will not be the driving factor. You get it? You choose and say, okay, let me practice this thing that I studied. But because you're doing it out of what? Out of will, not because you are doing it for money, because you'll be making enough money. Yes, Habib, you had a question. You had a question. Please feel free to ask me. I can be very happy to listen to your questions. Yeah, I'm fine, sir. So, any person with a question? Okay. Any person who wants me to have a look at their chat? If you're stuck somewhere, you want me to look at your chat? You have a question? Have you seen something that plays out? Do you want us, because we have around, yes, Mr. Crowdy Manu. Yes.
It's Claude Manano.
Yes, Claude Manano. Nice seeing you, sir.
Nice to see you, Doctor. I just wanted you to show me how to get that indicator, the pivot thing.
Hey. Okay, what you do, share your screen. Share your screen, we do it together.
I share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Okay.
Is it showing?
Yes, it's showing you. So you go to your charts. Go to your trading view and then we do it together. Wonderful. First of all, okay.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. First, you have already 3 indicators, eh? Have you seen? You have the Bollinger Band, wonderful. You have the volume, and then Fibonacci retracement. You get it? So, TradingView cannot, because we are not using a paid version, TradingView cannot give you more than 3 indicators. So you have to remove one So of those three, which one are you not using so much? The volume, right?
Yes.
So you did the volume. Okay. After deleting the volume, now you go to add indicators. Then look for the indicator called the pivot points standard. Write in the word pivot. So you tap on it just once. Yes. Let's go and see if it has been added. Oh, now trading view is saying it can't allow you to add more than 2. So let us first remove the Fibonacci. You get it? Actually, what you can always do, the good thing is that you can remove an indicator and add it back. It is, then if I want to see what Fibonacci is saying, I just add it back. Now let's try to add a new thing. Indicator, pivot point standard. Click on it once.
Okay. It has showed me it has added.
It has added. So those every time you see that yellow line, it means that is a very sensitive area. If we are below it, it means that there are very many people who are willing to sell at that point. So even if you make a trade, make sure you exit before that line. You get it? They are very powerful lines.
Before the R16339.2.35, right?
Every time you say R1, it means that's resistance 1. Okay. If we are to go up, we must have to powerfully overtake to powerfully overtake that thing. Then that's when we shall target R2. But every time we are below, the higher chances that we are more likely going to go down. You get it? Then every time we are above it, that works as our support. You get it? The higher chances that prices will reach there and go up. You get it? So those are wonderful point of areas where we have to. Maybe you have any question, my brother.
That is it for now.
Okay, sir. Any other person who has a question, please, I'll be glad to answer it and say how best I can help you. Yes. Have like 7 minutes. Sure. Okay. Nsaba kunziramu on my question above. The question above was, when do I enter and exit trading? The trade using those bands. Yes, Mr. Kainda Osama. I think I'd answered that question, but however, let me give more clarification. Okay. Okay. Share the screen and then I answer that question again. So when do you enter? Okay. When do you enter? Please enter at a lower band. That is the very best point to enter the trades. You get it? If I'm to enter SHIB, like you see SHIB, if I'm to enter SHIB, I don't enter in the middle band. Let me first remove the pivot point such that you can what? The best time to enter SHIB is not at this. Not at that where it is now. No. The best time to enter SHIB is when it comes to the lower band. If I'm trading with Bollinger Band, the best time to enter SHIB was around these points. The best time to enter SHIB was, are you seeing this point, this level? There I will make trades and then you'll be proud of yourself. Imagine entering a trade and in how many hours, 2 hours, you have gone out of the trade. You get it with around 1.7. So with these bands, it's better you wait until it is in the middle band. Don't enter a trade, okay, however much seducing, okay, on the upper band. Because every time we are at the upper band, the higher chances we are going to go down. So it is very easy for you to be caught up. Like, yes, at this point, yes, the price went up. Even at this point, you might assume that the prices are going to continue going. My friends, ladies and gentlemen, oh, sorry, my mic was off. It's okay. I'm now back. So, my wish for each of us is that you build your trading team, okay? And not only that, you learn these things of trading. It will help you make a lot of money. Okay? There is a lot of money in building the team. There is also a lot of money in trading. Start small, thinking big, okay? Okay, identify a strategy, stick with your strategy and make money out of it. Okay, let us enjoy this Royalty business. It is a wonderful business which has given me some good amount of money. I've already made more than let's show you. Let me see. Okay, I've already made more than $36,000. Wow, you get it. That's around 134 million Ugandan money. So it's a good opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and you can do it alongside your work. You can do it alongside your studies, as long as you commit time for this business. Okay, so I think we can end it here. It's like there's no any other question. Everyone is convinced and everyone is happy about this. Be excited, and then we can push this thing and we make a lot of money. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and we shall always learn from each other. Thank you. May God bless you. Good evening.